looks with a puzzled eye at the empty chair where a man should lie. He offers a menu, he offers a seat, while I'm looking down at the world on the street. He thinks I'm waiting for him to appear, but the guest of honor is already here. I've got a mind full of dreams and a wit, and a heart that's found a perfect place to sit. The champagne is bubbling for my own delight. I'm the wittiest woman in the room tonight. I don't need a shadow to tell me I'm real. I like the way this quiet company feels. Oh, the reservation says a table for one, but the excellence is double when the day is done. I'm the storyteller and the listener too, a much better match than I ever found in you. It's a crowded evening in a solitary space, with twice the charm and twice the grace. Look at them struggle with the where have you been, and the small tired talk that's paper thin, while I'm having dinner with a soul I adore, asking for nothing and wanting for more. I found the secret, I found the key, that the finest of pairs is just I and me. Oh, the reservation says a table for one, but the excellence is double when the day is done. I'm the storyteller and the listener too, a much better match than I ever found in you. It's a crowded evening in a solitary space, with twice the charm and twice the grace. No, I'm not expecting anyone. I'm already having the best time of my life. 2 glasses. No, just one. But make it the vintage. You're reading sonnets in a casual glance, building a castle on a fleeting chance. I like the way you light my cigarette, but don't go placing any heavy bet. The stars are bright, the gin is cold and clear, but the heart you're seeking isn't really here. You talk of Sundays in a house in the lane, while I'm just listening to the rhythm of the rain. It's a lovely evening, a delightful show, but I'm a bird with nowhere left to go. I'm fond of the music and the way you spin, but don't try to lock the room I'm standing in. Oh, it's a borrowed rhythm, a temporary grace, a little bit of powder and a little bit of lace. It's a dance in the hallway, a spark in the dark, but don't go looking for a permanent mark. Give it a fancy name if it makes you feel tall, but don't use the word that ruins it all. I'm not a treasure to be found and kept, I'm just a secret that the evening swept. Keep the flowers, keep the heavy vow, I only live in the here and the now. If you want a tragedy, go find a stage, I'm just a sentence on a very short page. Oh, it's a borrowed rhythm, a temporary grace, a little bit of powder and a little bit of lace. It's a dance in the hallway, a spark in the dark, but don't go looking for a permanent mark. Give it a fancy name if it makes you feel tall, but don't use the word that ruins it all. It was a great dance, wasn't it? Softly, but let's not get carried away. Check the tab and check your heart. Show the hula hoop, the hula hoop. purple, the lighting is low. In a room where the secrets of emperors glow, the jeweler leans in with a practiced thin smile. Is he coming? He asks, after waiting a while. I just point to the emerald, the one with the fire, the only companion that I'll ever require. He looks for a gentleman, looks for a name to put on the bill and to share in the fame. But I open my purse with a click that is sharp and a heart that is tuned like a well-strung harp. No need for a witness, no need for a yes. I'm the only one here that I'm trying to impress. Oh, it's a promise in gold, it's a vow in the stone, the finest of rings for a hand that's my own. No, till death do us part from a stranger's cold lip, just the weight of the beauty on my own fingertip. It's a circle of power, a diamond-lit grace that nobody's shadow can ever replace. Knees, size 6. It doesn't mean taken, it doesn't mean stay. It means I'm the queen of my own every day. I'll wear it to dinner, I'll wear it to bed, a crown for the finger, a piece for the head. Let the world keep its weddings and heavy old ties. I've got the sun in my hand and the stars in my eyes. Oh, it's a promise in gold, it's a vow in the stone, the finest of rings for a hand that's my own. No, till death do us part from a stranger's cold lip, just the weight of the beauty on my own fingertip. It's a circle of power, a diamond-lit grace that nobody's shadow can ever replace. Size 6, perfect fit. Wrap it up? No, I'll wear it out. I think it matches my soul, don't you? The ink is dry, the paper's turning gold, a story that I've told and yet untold. I've traced the map from here to Baker Street, where the grey fog and the weary river meet. I've licked the stamp, I've folded every line, but I can't seem to make your rhythm mine. The desk is cluttered with the things I meant to say about the light and how it's faded into gray. I've written down the silence and the cold, the secrets that a heart was never meant to hold. But if I send this ghost across the sea, would you even know the girl who used to be? It's a white rectangle sleeping in the dark, a silent flame without a single spark, waiting for a hand that's moved along like the final note of a forgotten song. The ocean is too wide, the air is much too thin to let this paper heart of mine begin to find find a home where it no longer belongs. I'll keep it in the drawer beside the key to a room that's now a distant memory. Better to let the words stay here with me than to drown them in the salt of the debris. The city by the Thames will never know how much of me I haven't let you go. It's a white rectangle sleeping in the dark, a silent flame without a single spark, waiting for a hand that's moved along like the final note of a forgotten song. The ocean is too wide, the air is much too thin to let this paper heart of mine begin to find a home where it no longer belongs. No postman tonight, no bells to ring. The fog is too thick, and I have nothing left to bring. Take a pinch of the shadows and a dash of the gray, and a hat with a brim that can keep them at bay. Tilted just so at 3:15 as you step through the frame of a revolving door. The sidewalk is screaming with faces and ties, but no one can capture the look in your eyes. The second ingredient is a rhythmic, cool pace, and the blank, beautiful page of a very still face. Speak only in whispers, or don't speak at all. Let your footsteps be soft as they lean on the wall. You're a ghost in the gallery, a dot in the rain, a secret that travels on a midnight train. Oh, it's the finest of recipes, a masterwork design, to walk through the world and to never be mine. They're looking for fire, they're looking for gold, while you're the story that's never been told. A silent performance in a very loud crowd, the kind of absent that makes you feel proud. Touch of the maybe and a lot of the no, and a way of arriving that's ready to go. Let them have their spotlights, let them have their fame. You're the only one here who has hidden her name. It's a luxury, darling, to be seen and yet missed, like a ghost in a movie that's never been kissed. Oh, it's the finest of recipes, a masterwork design, to walk through the world and to never be mine. They're looking for fire, they're looking for gold, while you're the story that's never been told. A silent that makes you feel proud. Hat down, eyes steady, left at the corner. Take a pinch of the shadows and a dash of the gray, and a hat with a brim that can keep them at bay. Tilted just so at 3:45 as you step through the frame of a revolving door. The sidewalk is screaming with faces and ties, but no one can capture the look in your eyes. The second ingredient is a rhythmical pace and the blank, beautiful page of a very still face. Speak only in whispers or don't speak at all. Let your footsteps be soft as they lean on the wall. You're a ghost in the gallery, a dot in the rain, a secret that travels on a midnight train. Oh, it's the finest of recipes, a masterwork designed to walk through the world and to never be mine. They're looking for fire, they're looking for gold, while you're the story that's never been told. A silent performance in a very loud crowd, the kind of absent that makes you feel proud. Spotlights, let them have their fame. You're the only one here who has hidden her name. It's a luxury, darling, to be seen and yet missed, like a ghost in a movie that's never been kissed. Oh, it's the finest of recipes, a masterwork designed to walk through the world and to never be mine. They're looking for fire, they're looking for gold, while you're the story that's never been told. A silent performance in a very loud crowd, the kind of absent that makes you feel proud. Head down, eyes steady, left at the corner. He saw the curve of her lips in the light, like a silver needle in the velvet of night. He stepped a bit closer, he reached for a spark, thinking he'd found a way out of the dark. But the air stayed as crisp as a wintertime lake, and he realized his first and his final mistake. It was a masterwork, painted in peach and in rose, the kind of perfection that everyone knows. But the eyes stayed like marble, steady and gray, keeping the secrets of the world far away. It wasn't a welcome, it wasn't a stay, it was just a polite way of saying go away. Oh, there's a frost on the window, a lock on the gate, a beautiful mirror that like a summer, it looks like a sun, but the winter inside has only begun. She didn't say no, she didn't say leave. She just wore a grace that he couldn't believe. Polite as a statue, as cold as the moon, leaving the echoes of a hollowed out tune. A mask made of honey, a heart made of stone, the kind of together that leaves you alone. Oh, there's a frost on the window, a lock on the gate, a beautiful mirror that's deciding your fate, a flicker of kindness that's made out of glass, watching the fools and the dreamers all pass. It looks like a summer, it looks like a sun, but the winter inside has only begun. So bright, so bright, so cold, so cold. Don't touch the glass. So cold, the glass. So bright, so bright, so cold, so cold. Don't touch the glass. Soft distant clear. The city lights are drowning in a sea of velvet blue. I'm tracing all the shadows that lead me back to you. The ice is slowly melting in a glass of yesterday. Watching all the reasons simply drift away. There's a ghost of a piano playing in the room next door. The moonlight's making patterns on the cold and wooden floor. I don't need no answers, and I don't need no light, just the quiet comfort of the starlight in your eyes. Oh, let the world keep spinning while the radio plays low. We've got all the time that the shadows will allow. It's a beautiful surrender in that the shadows will allow. It's a beautiful surrender in the middle of the night, wrapped in paper moonlight and the fading of the light. The tea has turned to amber in the cup. The evening sun is slowly giving up. I haven't turned the page in half an hour. The world outside has lost its noisy power. I don't need a poem or a grand design to know that your shoulder is touching mine. There's no demand for darling or for dear, just the steady knowledge that you're here. The clock on the mantel is the only one to speak, ticking off the minutes, quiet and sleek. We're two old ships anchored in a bay where the storms of the heart have all gone away. It's the weight of the air, so heavy and sweet, the simple rhythm of our resting feet. No bridge across, no mountain left to climb, just the velvet pulse of borrowed time. A quiet geometry, a perfect line where your silence and my silence intertwine. The shadows are stretching across the rug like a slow and steady dark blue hug. We don't need a candle, we don't need a light to find our way into the coming night. I'm content to be a shadow in your sun. The race is over and the race is won. The simple rhythm of our resting feet. No bridge to cross, no mountain left to climb, just the velvet pulse of borrowed time. A quiet geometry, a perfect line where your silence and my silence intertwine. Don't move, stay exactly like that. No words, just the space between us. The sidewalk's busy with the morning rush, but here the shadows fall in a velvet hush. I watch the golden dust motes drift and spin, letting the gentle Sunday light come in. No letters to write, no city bells to ring, just the quiet The steam rises up in a spiral of white, a slow motion ghost in the pale amber light. I'm leaning back with my heels on the floor, counting the cracks on the kitchen door. The world can keep its hurry and its heavy pace. I'm perfectly lost in this little space. There's a quiet magic in the porcelain rim, watching the daylight start to soften and dim. No shadows of longing, no ghosts in the hall, just the peace of the silence that leans on the wall. The minutes are flowing like honey from a spoon, caught in the arms of a lazy afternoon. To be quite whole, to find the little rhythms of my own soul. A book half read and a sweater that's worn, the finest of days that has ever been born. Let the clock take a rest, let the gears slow down. I'm the only one left in this dreaming town. There's a quiet magic in the porcelain rim, watching the daylight start to soften and dim. No shadows of longing, no ghosts in the hall, just the peace of the silence that leans on the wall. The minutes are flowing like honey from a spoon, caught in the arms of a lazy afternoon. The world can wait, it's just me and this warmth in my hand. Soft, contented sigh. The closet's half empty, the air's finally sweet. No heavy footsteps on the hardwood, no drag of the feet. I watched the taxi disappear in the gray and felt the weight of 1,000 sorries melt away. He left a bitter taint, like a cork gone bad, but I'm looking at the best thing that we ever had. It's been breathing on the counter since 9:30. A deep crimson vintage, so steady and fine. It doesn't tell a lie, it doesn't wander at night. It catches the glow of the flickering candlelight. So I took the heavy key and I tossed it in the bin and let the velvet truth of the evening begin. Oh, the shadow is gone, but the sparkle remains. I'm washing the dust from my heart and my veins. One was a promise that crumbled to sand, the other's a fire I can hold in my hand. The cellar is full and the spirit is free. I'll toast to the lady I've started to be. He was a young harvest, too sharp and too loud, a flash of lightning that brought nothing but cloud. But this is aged with a soul made of oak, a gentle laughter in a world full of smoke. I'm pouring a glass for the silence I've won. Better to be lonely than to be undone. Oh, the shadow is gone, but the sparkle remains. I'm washing the dust from my heart and my veins. One was a promise that crumbled to sand, the other's a fire I can hold in my hand. The cellar is full and the spirit is free. I'll toast to the lady I've started to be. It has a better finish anyway. Cheers to the quiet, cheers to the rest. The moonlight spilled like silver on the floor. I've turned the heavy bolt upon the door. No need for music from a crowded hall. I've got my own orchestra against the wall. One step to the left, a glide to the right, reclaiming the rhythm of a lonely night. There's a figure in the glass, tall and thin, moving with a grace that's always been within. She doesn't step on toes, she doesn't turn away. She has all the things that a lover wouldn't say. We're perfectly in sync, a flawless design. The only hand I'm holding is the one that's mine. Oh, it's a private gala, a ballroom for one, underneath the chandelier that's made of the sun. No heavy promises, no clumsy romance, just the weightless beauty of a solitary dance. A circle of peace in a world made of noise, a quiet display of a different kind of tour. Let the city keep its frantic neon beat, and the desperate lovers on the midnight street. I'm spinning a galaxy of dust and of light, keeping perfect time with the heart of the night. I'm my own lead, I'm my own follow, filling up a room that was supposed to be hollow. Oh, it's a private gala, a ballroom for one, underneath the chandelier that's made of the sun. No heavy promises, no clumsy romance, just the weightless beauty of a solitary dance. A circle of peace in a world made of noise, a quiet display of a different kind of poise. One more turn before the moon goes down. Who needs a lead when you found your own feet? Soft, contented hum. The clock on the mantle is counting the ghosts in the room. The scent of your gardenia is hidden inside of the gloom. I'm pouring a memory into a thin porcelain cup. watching the silver mist as it slowly starts to rise up. We danced on a terrace that's now just a shadow in time. Your laughter was music, a sweet and a delicate rhyme. The radio's playing a song that we used to call ours, fading away like the light of the dying stars. Oh, it's only paper moonlight hanging on a velvet string, the ghost of a summer and the echo of everything. The world keeps on turning, the city is starting to wake, but I'm staying right here for a beautiful memory's sake. I checked the mirror, but I only saw yesterday's light. The way that you look in the middle of a June bug night. Your glove on the table, a letter I'll never send, a story that's waiting for a perfect and quiet The stars are thin, and I'm just letting the memories in. Oh, it's only paper moonlight hanging on a velvet string, the ghost of a summer and the echo of everything. The world keeps on turning, the city is starting to wake, but I'm staying right here for a beautiful memory's sake. heard the static screaming from the wire, the city's frantic, unmade, wild desire. I watched the neon pulse against the glass and waited for the fevered crowd to pass. Then I turned the latch and I drew the heavy blind, leaving the chaotic world behind. Not because I'm frightened of the fray, but because I've built a better way. The walls are thick with choices that I've made, a sanctuary in the velvet shade. I didn't lose my way, I didn't lose the light, I just reclaimed the kingdom of the night. Every ticking clock is under my command, every inch of shadow carefully planned. I've measured out the distance from the street to where the silence and the soul can meet. It's a blueprint made of starlight and of stone, a garden where the seeds of peace are sown. Not a hollow echo, not a lonely room, but a private garden where the senses bloom. I've dialed down the volume of the crowd to hear the things that aren't allowed to be loud. It's the architecture of a steady mind, a sanctuary, leave the rest behind. The telephone is sleeping on the hook beside a half-turned page of an ancient book. I am not escaping, I'm just standing still, moving at the tempo of my own will. Let them have their thunder and their rain. I have found the rhythm of the calm and sane, a deliberate distance, a calculated grace in this hollowed out space. It's a blueprint made of starlight and of stone, a garden where the seeds of peace are sown. Not a hollow echo, not a lonely room, but a private garden where the senses bloom. I've dialed down the volume of the crowd to hear the things that aren't allowed to be loud. It's the architecture of a steady mind, a sanctuary, leave the rest behind. Exactly as I planned it, the peace, the distance, the grace. The satin is flayed and the ribbons are thin, tracing the places where the nights used to begin. They've tasted the cedar and the glitter and the wine, moving in a rhythm that was perfectly mine. But the floor has grown weird, and the lights have gone dim, and I'm finished with following my melody's whim. I found a sharp nail in a corner of oak, beside the old mirror and the ghosts in the smoke. I'm lifting him up by the heels and the lace, giving him a permanent hollowed out place. No more scuffing the wood, no more chasing the bleed. I'm giving a rest to the wandering feet, though they're hanging like ghosts from a silver gray line. A pair of old dreamers that no longer pine for the spin of the ballroom, for the heat of the pride. The silence is finally allowed to be loud. It's a motionless waltz, a still life design, letting the rest of the evening be mine. Let the youngsters wear out their hearts on the floor, chasing a shadow through a revolving door. I'll stay in the slippers, I'll stay in the still, moving at the tempo of my own quiet will. They look better up there with the dust and the light, a beautiful ending to a very long night. Oh, they're hanging like ghosts from a silver gray line. A pair of old dreamers that no longer pine for the spin of the ballroom or the heat of the crowd. The silence is finally allowed to be loud. It's a motionless waltz, a still life design, letting the rest of the evening be mindless now. You've done enough, and you soft, peaceful. The city's moved on to the neon and the glare, to the humming of the wires in the midnight air. But here on the corner of used to be in Maine, there's a rhythmic little struggle in the wind, the rain, a yellow-bellied light that's losing its fight against the tall, heavy curtains of the night. Behind the glass, the leather and the ink are watching the universe shudder and blink. 10,000 heroes in a paper-bound sleep, while the watchman outside has a promise to keep. He stutters a hello, then he stutters a stay to the shadows that are trying to drift away. Oh, it's a heartbeat in a wire, a flicker in the gray, a telegram of light that's got nothing to say, but I'm still here and the stories are too. Underneath the ceiling of a faded navy blue, it's the rhythm of the old, it's the pulse of the wise, between the blinking of the city's electric eyes. The modern world is bright, and the modern world is loud, chasing every shadow in a neon-colored cloud. But give me the stutter and the amber and the dust, and a light that I can actually finally trust, to show me the way to the shelf in the back, where the truth is still written in a faded kind of black. Oh, it's a heartbeat in a wire, a flicker in the gray, a telegram of light that's got nothing to say, but I'm still here and the stories are too. Underneath the ceiling of a faded navy blue, it's the rhythm of the old, it's the pulse of the wise, between the blinking of the sailor's electric eye. Stay on, just a little longer. The books are still dreaming, and so am I. Click, click, there you are. Of a poet and a very expensive tie, and a way of leaning closer that's a very lovely lie. The gin is cold, the band is hot, the room is spinning round, and for a little while I'm the finest girl in town. I'll let you hold my hand, I'll let you whisper in my ear, but darling, there's a deadline that is drawing very near. I'm a high-class Cinderella with a clock that's made of steel. I like the way the dancing and the doting makes me feel. But don't go buying roses, don't go looking for a ring, because the morning sun is such a very boring thing. My heart has a curfew, my affection has a lease, and at the stroke of 12 I'm signing my release. Oh, the charm is in the evening, the magic's in the dark, but don't expect a fire from a temporary spark. think you've won, well, she's never coming in. You're looking for forever in a world of just for now, but I've forgotten every word of every heavy vow. A taxi's at the curb and the moon is turning gray. I'm better at the exit than I am at the stay. It's been a lovely ride, it's been a grand old time, but treating love like business is my favorite kind of crime. Oh, the charm is in the evening, the magic's in the dark, but don't expect a fire from a temporary spark. When the big hand meets the little hand at the top of the hill, the fever starts to fade and the blood begins to chill. I'll give you back your coat, I'll give you back your grin, but the girl you think you've won, well, she's never coming in. Check the time, darling. My carriage is turning back into a pumpkin, and I'm turning back into myself. Cheeky like cheeky laugh. A path across the floor, dust motes dancing toward the kitchen door. I make 2 cups of tea, just like I used to do, before I remember that the world is missing you. The house is a museum of the things we never said, a tapestry of silver hair and books we haven't read. I see the indentation where you used to sit. The velvet's worn a little, I must admit. The wood still holds the echo of your quiet hum, a rhythm in the floorboards, it is now gone. I haven't moved the table, I haven't changed the view. Everything is waiting for a word from you. And your chair still faces mine across the afternoon, waiting for a story that ended far too soon. An empty space that's heavier than lead, a silent conversation that lives inside my head. The world keeps moving on, a hurried, restless line, but in this quiet parlor, your chair still faces mine. They tell me I should leave, they tell me I should go, but there are secrets in the shadows that they'll never know. How the wind through the curtain sounds exactly like your name, how the winter feels warmer beside a memory's flame. I'm not really lonely, I'm just keeping the beat for the person who's sitting in that velvet seat. Yeah, your chair still faces mine across the afternoon, waiting for a story that ended far too soon. An empty space that's heavier than lead, a silent conversation that lives inside my head. The world keeps moving on, a hurried, restless line, but in this quiet parlor, your chair still faces mine. still here, right where you left me, where you are. The neon's bleeding through the window pane, tracing patterns in the silver rain. The bar is empty, the clock is slow, just the ghost of a song from a radio. I'm staring at the amber, deep and still, waiting for a ghost against my will. There's a mark of crimson on a shot glass, a silent witness as the shadows pass, a velvet promise that you couldn't keep, left for the lonely and the lost to reap. Just a trace of fire, a shade of red, in a room where nothing more is said. I still can smell the perfume in the air, a faint maybe hanging everywhere. You didn't leave a note, you didn't say goodbye, just a bitter taste and a clouded sky. Now the bourbon's warm and the ice is gone, and I'm just a fool waiting for the dawn. Promise that you couldn't keep, left for the lonely and the lost to reap. Just a trace of fire, a shade of red, in a room where nothing more is spurred. Crimson on the glass, shadows as they pass, whispering on the glass, shadows as they pass. The ice is a mountain in a crystal sea, and the waiter has left with a nod and a plea. They stacked all the chairs, they've turned off the light, leaving me here with the ghost of the night. The glass is a barrier, cold and so clear, between the loud world and the silence up here. Down there in the gutter, they're chasing the time in a fever of neon and a ladder of lime. But up where the air is as thin as a veil, the stories of humans are fragile and frail. I'm looking at empires from 1,000 feet high, watching the embers of the metropolis die. Oh, it's closing time at the top of the world, where the flags of the evening are slowly unfurled. No more hello and no more goodbye, just the moon and the stars and a lady's long sigh. It's the peak of the mountain, the end of the line, where the only thing moving is the heart that is mine. Let the morning come late, let the sun take its rest. I'm perfectly happy with the dark in my chest. I've climbed every stair, I've won every race, to find this one corner of shadow and grace. The world is a toy box, a carpet of gray, as I watch the last flicker drift slowly away. Oh, it's closing time at the top of the world, where the flags of the evening are slowly unfurled. No more hello and no more goodbye, just the moon and the stars and a lady's long sigh. It's the peak of the mountain, the end of the line, where the only thing moving is the heart that is mine. Everything's quiet now, the city is asleep, and I'm the only one who's truly awake. The clock on the mantle is counting the ghost in the room. The scent of your gardenia is hidden inside of the gloom. I'm pouring a memory into a thin porcelain cup, watching the silver mist as it slowly starts to rise up. We danced on a terrace that's now just a shadow in time. Your laughter was music music, a sweet and a delicate rhyme. The radio's playing a song that we used to call ours, fading away like the light of the dying star. Oh, it's only paper moonlight hanging on a velvet string, the ghost of a summer and the echo of everything. The world keeps on turning, the city is starting to wake, but I'm staying right here for a beautiful memory's sake. I checked the mirror, but I only saw yesterday's light. The way that you look in the middle of a June bug night, your glove on the table, a letter I'll never send, a story that's waiting for a perfect and quiet end. The moon is pale, the stars are thin, and I'm just letting the memories in. Oh, it's only paper moonlight hanging on a velvet string, the ghost of a summer and the echo of everything. The world keeps on turning, the city is starting to wake, but I'm staying right here for a beautiful memory's sake. The sun is a liar, too loud and too bright. It hides all the things that I'm holding so tight. But when the blue shadows begin their slow creep, and the rest of the city has fallen asleep, I turn to the corner where you used to stand and reach for the ghost of a ghost of a hand. The ceiling is vast, like a canvas of gray, where I paint all the words that I couldn't today. I tell the cold air how the morning was long, and how the radio played our favorite old song. There's no one to witness, no one to hear, just the silver line silence that brings you so near. When the moon is a sliver of ice the truth, and I lean on the lie. I whisper the secrets I've kept in my throat, like a message that's drifting in a glass bottle boat. The hours are hollow, the shadows are deep, and I have these promises only to keep between the last candle and the first light of day. I don't need an answer, I don't need a sign, just the comfort of knowing your rhythm is mine. For a moment the distance is nothing at all, just a thin coat of dust on a photograph wall. So I'll keep on talking till the stars start to fade back to the world that the morning has made. When the moon is a sliver of ice in the sky, I stop living the truth and I lean on the lie. I whisper the secrets I've kept in my throat, like a message that's drifting in a glass bottle boat. The hours are hollow, the shadows are deep, and I have these promises only to keep until the sun takes the magic away. It's quieter now, the stars are getting tired. I'll see you when the light goes out again. The ice has melted into a ghost of a ring, and a singer in the corner has nothing left to sing. I've been nursing this hammer for an hour or two, drinking down the memory of a lie that unmoved. It's unvarnished, it's naked, it's standing right there between the empty glass and the cold midnight air. He wasn't a hero, he wasn't a king, just a man who was clever at promising things. That I wasn't a victim, I wasn't a fool. I just liked the reflection in a shallow blue pool. But the mirror is honest when the lights are this low, and there's nowhere for a pretty deception to go. It's a devil for the road, a devil for the soul, to fill up the spaces and to fill up the hole. One is a burn that's distilled in the wood, the other's the bad that I mistook for good. It's hard to swallow, it's harder to hold the shot of the bitter and a truth that's been told. It's not pretty, it's honest. It tastes like the oak, and it tastes like the rain, the medicine made out of a very old pain. I don't want the sugar, I don't want the wine, I just want the clarity of a straight, jagged line. Once it is down, and once it is down, the battle with the shadows is finally won. Oh, it's a devil for the road, a devil for the soul, to fill up the spaces and to fill up the hole. One is a burn that's distilled in the wood, the other's the bad that I mistook for good. It's hard to swallow, and it's harder to hold the shot of the bitter and a truth that's been told. Pour me in blood, I'm finally awake. It burns, but it's real. That's better. The city's been holding its breath all day, in a fever of orange and a desert of gray. The asphalt was thirsty, the bricks were afire, chasing a ghost of a cooling desire. Then the first shadow broke, and the sky turned to lead, and the thunder began its low growl overhead. I stood at the window and watched the first drop, making the frantic, loud universe stop. When the silver met iron, when the cool met the heat, a ghost of a forest rose up from the street. That heavy, sweet fragrance of dust and of rain, washing away the salt and the stain. Oh, it's the song of the steam rising up from the stone, a language of comfort that's felt in the bone. The fever is breaking, the temper is mild, the earth and the heaven are finally reconciled. It's the scent of a secret, the breath of the ground, the loveliest music that doesn't make a sound. Let the storm have its thunder, let the sky have its gray. I'm breathing the memory of a much hotter day. It's the smell of a promise, the scent of a start, laying the dust in the halls of my heart. I'll open the window, I'll let in the chill, while the rest of the world is surrendered and still. Can you smell it? The earth is finally waking up. No more heat, just the silver and the stone. Soft, contented sigh, soft, contented sigh, soft, contented sigh. The mahogany desk has a heavy dark grain and a silver-lined lock that can handle the strain. I've gathered the letters, I've gathered the light of 1,000 mistakes and a long ago night. They don't need a witness, they don't need a son. The battle for us has been lost and been won. There's a photograph there with a corner that's torn and a ribbon of silk that is tattered and worn. I could set them on fire, I could throw them away, but I'd rather they stay in the dark and the gray, safe in a prison of cedar and brass, watching the seasons and the calendars pass. Oh, the key is a weight that I carry with pride, keeping the ghost and the hunger inside. It's not for the world and it's not for the street, strength of a lady's own will. They ask why I smile when the evening is cold, as if there's a story that needs to be told. But some things are better when left in the wood, away from the people who never quite could understand why the silence is better than gold, or why some secrets are never for sale or for hold. Oh, the key is a weight that I carry with pride, keeping the ghost and the hunger inside. It's not for the world and it's not for the street. It's the only place where the two of us meet. In a drawer that is bolted, in a room that is still, locked by the strength of a lady's own will. Sound of a key turning in a lock. Sound of a key turning in a lock. Sound of a key turning in a lock. There. Sleep well, my dear ghosts. I'm the only one who has the map. Soft, knowing chuckle. Sound of a key. I play the classics to keep the silence at bay, to wash the lonely colors of another gray day. The needle finds a groove, the needle finds the ache. A little bit of music for a heart that wouldn't break. I listen to the rhythm, I follow every line, thinking I finally left your shadow behind. But the bridge starts to swell and the strings start to sigh, a familiar old fever under a paper moon sky. And then it happens just like it always does. The ghost of what we were instead of what was. The melody turns a corner, the lights start to dim, and there you are, waiting on the edge of the rim. I try to forget, but the music's a chorus, and your name is the secret that's waiting there for us. It's not in the intro, it's not in the start. It's a slow burning ember in the back of my heart. I think I'm safe when when the saxophone moans, or when the piano plays those low velvet tones. But as the record spins closer to the silver center, that's the door where your memory decides to end. Oh, it happens again, just like it always does. The ghost of what we were instead of what was. The melody turns a corner, the lights start to dim, and there you are, waiting on the edge of the rim. Every song is a circle, every record is a curse. I always find your name in the very last chorus. Just a name at the end of the line. Always you. Always We've climbed above the steam and the heavy street to where the stars and the granite towers meet. The traffic down below is a river of slow-moving gold, a story of 1,000 lives waiting to be told. But up here the air is thin and the air is sweet, with the whole wide world lying at our feet. The neon signs are blinking like a distant tired eye against the deep indigo of a velvet sky. I can see the bridges arching like a silver spine, connecting your heartbeat and the rhythm of mine. No sirens can reach us, no shouting can climb to this little island at the edge of time. Look at the glitter, look at the spark, scattered like jewels in the deep of the dark. 10 million stories, 10 million lights, burning like fire in the coldest of nights. It's a treasure map laid out for no one but us, a galaxy made out of steel and of doom. A silk scarf around my neck, looking for a harbor, looking for a check. But I'm not coming down, I'm not going back to the gray and the noise and the asphalt track. I'd rather stay here where the shadows the spark, scattered like jewels in the deep of the dark. 10 million stories, 10 million lights, burning like fire in the coldest of nights. It's a treasure map laid out for no one but us, a galaxy made out of steel and of dust. So many dreams down there in the dark, but we're the only ones who can see the sparkles. Temporary hum, temporary hum, temporary hum. I'm typing this on a ribbon of fading blue, for a ghost to be standing exactly where I do. I won't sign my name, I won't leave a trace, just a bit of advice for the owner of this space. The floorboards will creak, the wallpaper will peel, but the hunger for freedom is the only thing that's real. They'll tell you to hurry, they'll tell you to fit in a box made of iron where the weary spirits sit. But look for the loose brick beside the heavy door. I've hidden a secret you've been looking for. It's not made of silver, it's not made of gold, it's the part of the soul that can never be sold. Oh, it's a letter without a face, a message in the wall, a warning for the many and a compass for the all, sent from the shadows of a year you'll never know, to a world where the neon is the only thing to grow. Don't trust the mirrors, don't trust the crowd, and never let your silence be anything but loud. Oh. I'll be a puff of gray, a footnote in a story that's been folded away. But the truth in these lines doesn't age or decay. It's the same bitter bourbon at the end of every day. Keep your head high and your heels on the ground, and cherish the beauty that isn't easily found. Oh, it's a letter without a face, a message in the wall, for the many and a compass for the all, sent from the shadows of a year you'll never know, to a world where the neon is the only thing to grow. Don't trust the mirrors, don't trust the crowd, and never let your silence be anything but loud. No return address, no name on the page, just a gift from another age. Soft, mysterious chuckle. With a puzzled eye at the empty chair where a man should lie. He offers a menu, he offers a seat, while I'm looking down at the world on the street. He thinks I'm waiting for him to appear, but the guest of honor is already here. I've got a mind full of dreams and a wit, and a heart that's found a perfect place to sit. The champagne is bubbling for my own delight. I'm the wittiest woman in the room tonight. I don't need a shadow to tell me I'm real. I like the way this quiet company feels. Oh, the reservation says a table for one, but the excellence is double when the day is done. I'm the storyteller and the listener too, a much better match than I ever found in you. It's a crowded evening in a solitary space, with twice the charm and twice the grace. Look at them struggle with the where have you been, and the small tired talk that's paper thin, while I'm having dinner with a soul I adore, asking for nothing and wanting for more. I found the secret, I found the key, that the finest of pairs is just I and me. Oh, the reservation says a table for one, but the excellence is double when the day is done. I'm the storyteller and the listener too, a much better match than I ever found in you. It's a crowded evening in a solitary space, with twice the charm and twice the grace. No, I'm not expecting anyone. I'm already having the best time of my life. 2 glasses. No, just one. But make it the vintage. You're reading sonnets in a casual glance, building a castle on a fleeting chance. I like the way you light my cigarette, but don't go placing any heavy bet. The stars are bright, the gin is cold and clear, but the heart you're seeking isn't really here. You talk of Sundays in a house in the lane, while I'm just listening to the rhythm of the rain. It's a lovely evening, a delightful show, but I'm a bird with nowhere left to go. I'm fond of the music and the way you spin, but don't try to lock the room I'm standing in. Oh, it's a borrowed rhythm, a temporary grace, a little bit of powder and a little bit of lace. It's a dance in the hallway, a spark in the dark, but don't go looking for a permanent mark. Give it a fancy name if it makes you feel tall, but don't use the word that ruins it all. I'm not a treasure to be found and kept, I'm just the secret that the evening swept. Keep the flowers, keep the heavy vow, I only live in the here and the now. If you want a tragedy, go find a stage, I'm just a sentence on a very short page. Oh, it's a borrowed rhythm, a temporary grace, a little bit of powder and a little bit of lace. It's a dance in the hallway, a spark in the dark, but don't go looking for a permanent mark. Give it a fancy name if it makes you feel tall, but don't use the word that ruins it all. It was a great dance, wasn't it? Softly, but let's not get carried away. Check the tab and check your heart. Show the The velvet is purple, the lighting is low, in a room where the secrets of emperors glow. The jeweler leans in with a practiced thin smile. Is he coming? he asks. After waiting a while, I just point to the emerald, the one with the fire, the only companion that I'll ever require. He looks for a gentleman, looks for a name to put on the bill and to share in the fame. But I open my purse with a click that is sharp and a heart that is tuned like a well-strung harp. No need for a witness, no need for a yes. I'm the only one here that I'm trying to impress. Oh, it's a promise in gold, it's a vow in the stone, the finest of rings for a hand that's my own. No, till death do us part from a stranger's cold lip, just the weight of the beauty on my own fingertip. It's a circle of power, a diamond-lit grace that nobody's shadow can ever replace. Knees, 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 size 6. It doesn't mean taken, it doesn't mean stay. It means I'm the queen of my own every day. I'll wear it to dinner, I'll wear it to bed, a crown for the finger, a piece for the head. Let the world keep its weddings and heavy old ties. I've got the sun in my hand and the stars in my eyes. Oh, it's a promise in gold, it's a vow in the stone, the finest of rings for a hand that's my own. No, till death do us part from a stranger's cold lip, just the weight of the beauty on my own fingertip. It's a circle of power, a diamond-lit grace that nobody's shadow can ever replace. Size 6, perfect fit. Wrap it up? No, I'll wear it out. I think it matches my soul.